I'd like to call this meeting of the Sacramento Area Flood Control Agency to order. Madam Clerk, please establish a quorum.
Thank you. Matt Conant, Nick Avdis.
Here.
Tom Barandis.
Here.
Brian Holloway.
Here.
Cyril Shaw. Angelique Ashby. Jeff Harris.
Here.
Rick Jennings. Sue Frost. Here. Don Natoli. Susan Peters. Here. Patrick Kennedy. Phil Cerna. Here. We do have a quorum. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This meeting of SAFCA is being broadcast live and will be cablecast without interruption on Metro Cable 14 and will be re-aired on Saturday, September 22nd at 2 p.m. and Sunday, September 23rd at 9 a.m. This meeting is also webcast at www.sacmetrocable.tv, and streaming video of the board meeting is available on SAFCA's website within 48 hours after the meeting. Thank you.
Thank you. Please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
At this point, I'd like to open it up to public comments on items not on the agenda. Seeing none, please call the first item.
Our first item is the Executive Director's Report for September 20th, 2018.
Okay, good afternoon. Chair Avdis, members of the board. Just a couple of things. Last week was actually a very active week in DC as far as Corps of Engineer activities. Both the House and Senate passed the fiscal year 2019 appropriations bill for the fiscal year that starts October 1st, which is a rarity over the last 3 years to have them done this quickly. We'll have to see if the president signs it. There's been some discussion about him not being completely happy with some of the appropriation bills, so we'll see what happens there. But in the bill, it includes $42 million to continue construction on the Natomas project. Bill also included a little over $300 million for projects that the Corps were to assign that were flood control projects. And so they'll put together a work plan for projects that have stuff ready to go this fiscal year. So we will be working with the Corps to see if there are other items in Natomas which we could have ready to go and get some of that work plan funding assigned to that. Additionally, Congress did put a prohibition in this bill of spending any money for implementing any movement of the Civil Works program out of the Corps. They can still study it, but they can't implement it with funding from this year's appropriations bill. So we know we've got at least one more year where we're some certainty there. Also last week, both the House and Senate passed their versions of the WARDA bill for 2018. They're calling it the American Water Infrastructure Act. We really didn't have a specific ask in this bill, as we didn't need any authorizations and we didn't have any policy that needed changing, but there were a couple items which are of note. There was a section in there that amended Section 1043 from WARDA 2014. Section 1043 allowed non-federal sponsors to construct at federal expense authorized projects. And however, it had a prohibition in there. It had to be projects that were authorized prior to 2014. So Section 1137 extends that to any projects. So our American River Common Features WARDA 2016 project, once this is signed into law, would then be eligible for that. So we'll have to have discussions with the Corps to see if they want us to execute any of that work. The other one is Section 1102 directs the National Academy of Sciences to study the Corps process, to study the Civil Works process, make recommendations, and look at whether or not it needs to be moved out from under the Corps. So those are kind of have important implications for us there. I'm going to pause right here, see if there's any questions before I go on to the next one. Okay. So then recently we've had a couple of the members of the American River Flood Control District Board that have passed on, and both of them have been very instrumental in working with SAFCA. And asked Tim Washburn if he'd come, and he's worked a long time with both these individuals. So Tim's going to come up and say a few words about them.
Thank you, Rick, and thank you, Board, for giving me a couple of minutes to throw my 2 cents in on Virginia and Carolyn. I had the great pleasure of working with both of them for almost 20 years, commencing in the mid-1990s. And I think, as we all know, they were both extremely dedicated to the public interest as they understood it. They spent a good part of their adult life trying to make this community a bit more just and more environmentally conscious. And I had a lot of respect for their willingness to spend their time and their energy on a mostly voluntary basis to do that. They became interested in flood control in the mid-1990s when our governmental response to the flood of 1986 sort of hit an impasse. If we recall, that response was led by the state and federal agencies that were responsible for operating and maintaining the flood control system, and it sort of reflected their long-standing view that the most effective way for this community to protect itself from flooding was to add a new dam and additional storage on the American River upstream of Folsom. And we carried that recommendation forward to Congress in 1992, along with arguments reflecting what was then the conventional wisdom, which was that you couldn't do much to integrate the reservoirs upstream of Folsom into the flood control system. It'd be very difficult to modify Folsom without unacceptable impacts to the ongoing uses of the reservoir, including at that time the road across the top of the dam. That it would be very difficult to increase the conveyance capacity of the American River levee system without imposing unacceptable impacts potentially on the American River Parkway. And it was very unlikely that we could reach agreement working with our friends on the other side of the river to increase the conveyance capacity of the bypass systems. Those were the conventional wisdoms of the day. And unfortunately, as we know, we weren't able to get the proposal through Congress. And actually, Virginia and Carolyn looked at that impasse as an opportunity, because as was their wont, they didn't really have much to do with conventional wisdoms and often found lots of workarounds of the conventional wisdoms. And they looked at this as an opportunity to engage in flood control and perhaps play some role in reorienting the governmental response and perhaps giving it a more effective and positive direction from their point of view. And so in looking at their options for engagement on this issue, they decided their best source of engagement was to run for election for open seats on the American River Flood Control Board in 1994 and in 1996, and along with a slate of colleagues, a lot of them from the Environmental Council of Sacramento, that's what they did. And they ultimately established a board majority on that board that was very favorable to a different approach to flood control, and they reflected that during their many years as representatives of that board on SAFCA, and played, I think, a very important and substantial role in fleshing out what has become the comprehensive flood plan for protecting Sacramento that we are now pursuing, and that is widely supported in the community, supported by the state and federal agencies, and now, as we can see from Rick's report, also supported by the Congress of the United States. And this is an example of where I think citizens who have come forward, largely grassroots, largely with an idea of how something might be done differently, found a way to engage the process, and I think had a profound impact on where we are today. I think Rick would tell you that I don't think any of what's just happened, for example, in Congress, would have happened if our agency hadn't absorbed the spirit of folks like this and how we went about carrying out our responsibilities in flood control, taking a very active approach, getting out ahead of the curve, not necessarily accepting the conventional wisdom when it didn't make sense, and putting ourselves in a position to get things done when those kinds of opportunities present themselves. So I believe that they have contributed substantially to our DNA. I hope they have, and that we are greatly benefiting from their tenure, their time on this board in past years. So I wanted to make that statement, and I appreciate your taking time to hear me. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Washburn. Mr. Harris?
Thank you, Chair. I just wanted to say a little bit about Carolyn Simon, because I did get to know her. I didn't have the opportunity to meet Miss Moose. But I wanted the board to know that we're naming the trailhead at Sutter's Landing Park in Carolyn's honor. That section of the Two Rivers Trail is the Carolyn Simon Trail. It's a little piece that we can do for her. She was also a parks champion, if you didn't know. And she served on the parks, the predecessor to the Parks Commission for a period. So a woman who gave a lot back to the community, and in a small way we can honor her name in perpetuity.
That's great.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Washburn. Certainly dedicated individuals who care deeply about their communities and flood control, and we're all better off for their service, and appreciate it, certainly. Madam Clerk?
Our next item are consent matters, and items 2 through 12 are in order.
So I have consent items. Any questions? Motion?
Second.
I have a motion, Mr. Holloway, second, Mr. Harris. All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Any abstentions? Next item.
Separate matters, item 13, authorizing the executive director to execute agreements for the construction of the Water Resources Development Act of 2016 project sites. Resolution number 2018 is the project participation agreement with the Army Corps, the State of California Central Valley Flood Protection Board, and SAFCA. And resolution number 2018-089 is the local project participation agreement between Central Valley Flood Protection Board and SAFCA.
Okay. Thank you again. Just real quickly, I put this map up just to remind us the areas of the system that were covered under the WARDA 2016 Act, and this is the Corps' drawing that kind of shows where their work will be. Just real quickly, it includes widening the Sacramento-Weirin bypass, which will allow us to handle more flows on the American River during large flood events, and also lower the water surface on the Sacramento River during some of the smaller events. And also will allow us to do levee and erosion work on the American River and on the Sacramento River south of the mouth of the American River, and on some of the east side tributaries. So basically what we're doing is we're asking for approval to execute the PPA. We have a model PPA that we've worked out with the district. Now, I do need to let you know there could be some amendments we'll have to do in the future, because some of the conditions in the supplemental language were a little different, but we want to be in a position to go ahead and execute one and make the amendments later, so that we'll be ready to move forward with that. So the Corps, the state, and SAFCA will all sign the PPA, and then we'll also have the LPPA, which will define SAFCA's and the state's roles in that. The project cost that they're showing right now is a little over $1.8 billion. So we have the two resolutions. 2018-088 is to authorize us to execute the project participation agreement with the state and the Corps. And then 089 is the local project participation agreement. So with that, I'll just take any questions.
Great. Thank you, Mr. Johnson.
I'm happy to move both resolutions 088 and 089.
Thank you. Mr. Natoli, I do have a motion on the floor.
Question for Rick. So what protections do we have against, or what's built in for cost containment? They're in for $1 billion and $37 million, and we're in for $814 million. major projects, I think history would, not our major project as much as federal major projects tend to have some a history of going over budget. And if we're in for 30%, no matter what the price tag, it kind of concerns me that what sort of protections are built in here that the cost estimates is they're taken into account today for what we know the project will entail.
So when we did worked with the Corps on the general reevaluation report that authorized this, they put a lot of contingencies in. It was under the new Corps program of their 3x3x3, which was doing a little less stringent. So they put in the maximum amount of levee work that they suspected needed to be done, 11 miles. And as we've gone through and done the more detailed work, it's going to end up somewhere between 6 to 7 miles, it looks like. Also, they put the maximum amount of potential erosion work in, and as we're doing the more detailed work, we're seeing that it's going to probably be significantly less than that. So I believe that there's already quite a bit of contingency built in there.
Okay, so these are, in your judgment then, Rick, if I take what you just said, these are maximum or upper limits in all likelihood. Obviously, we'll still have the same cost share ratio, but that it wouldn't exceed what's in here, at least everything is known today.
Based on what we know today, we believe it'll be less than that.
All right, thanks. Thanks, Mr. Chair.
All right, thank you. Anyone else? I don't have any speaker slips on this item, and I do have a motion to approve the staff recommendation. Do I have a second? Second, Mr. Natoli. All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Any abstentions? Next item, please.
Item 14, resolution number 20180-9, authorizing the executive director to execute a contract with Mead and Hunt, Inc. for design services for the Natomas Basin Project Fisherman's Lake Borrow Site.
Good afternoon, Chair Avdis and members of the board. Lenny's going to bring up a map. This contract would be for Mead and Hunt to design two borrow sites that will be used in the Reach B and Reach A area of the Natomas Basin projects here. It'll utilize, I can get this to go, the Johnson Ranch and Witter Ranch properties that would be used and excavated to produce borrow for the levee improvements on the Reach A and Reach B work that the Corps would be constructing. And then after excavation of the borrow sites, the sites would be converted into various habitat types, the grasslands, wetlands, and upland areas on Witter Ranch here, similar to the work that we did in the Fisherman on Thomas Farms West, Sharma, and AKT borrow sites for the Natomas Levee Improvement Program that SAFCA constructed. So the contract with Mead and Hunt is for $360,000 for the scope of services that's attached to the resolution, and I can take any other questions the board may have.
Thank you, Mr. Bassett. Any questions? I don't have any speaker slips on this item either. Take a motion. A motion by Cerna, second by Mr. Barandis. All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Any abstentions?
Thank you.
Next item.
And the remaining item is correspondence, and you have that letter in your board packet.
Thank you, Madam Clerk. With that, I'd like to close this meeting in the memory of Ms. Moose and Ms. Simon. Thank you.